right, we're here for the second game of the DA preseason matches. This is River Islands soccer facility. Teams have come out, getting ready to start play. This will be DeAnza Force versus Mustang DA. This is Mustang in the red with the white shorts, and DeAnza Force, the black with the blue vertical stripes. Looks like Force is going to have the kickoff and go right to left, and Mustang going to go left to right. We'll be starting in just a moment. There's two referees here. There are no ARs on the side. It is preseason for the DA. First season at the big fields. There we go. We've had a couple tournaments on the big fields already. But as far as season is concerned, this is the second game of the season on the big field for these boys. It's a big field for them to fill up, and Mustang is attacking the far side already. DeAnza taking it away. Mustang's trying to step up. Pressure from Mustang. Mustang knocking it forward, and that's right to the goalkeeper for the DeAnza Force. And it's rolled to the near side. Mustang with the foot on it, but it drops for Force. Force now to the near side again. This Force coming up the sideline. Blocked by Mustang. Sent back. And that goes all the way back to the goalkeeper. That's sent out to the far side by Mustang. DeAnza knocking it off Mustang. It goes back. DeAnza picks that up. Controls it. DeAnza right to Mustang. Here comes Mustang. And that's whistled a foul. Mustang free kick. Sent high right into the center. DeAnza getting a foot on it, knocking it down. There comes DeAnza to the near side, and that's a nice ball. DeAnza with pace down this near side of the field. Mustang getting back, tracking back, covering it. Sending it back into the center. There's DeAnza working this. Oh, Mustang getting a foot on that. Gets knocked out. Mustang tracking that down, trying to knock it out. We'll see what the call is here. That's going to be either a throw-in or a goal kick for Mustang. It looks like it's a throw-in. Yeah, it's a throw-in. It comes up the line. DeAnza knocking it towards the center. Now sending it back. Into the middle again. Mustang taking that away, trying to go through the middle. And DeAnza getting a foot on it. And working it to the far side now. Knocked away by Mustang. Straight to DeAnza. Into the center for Force. Force cutting, going to goal. Sending it back. Now to the far sideline. Switch to the near side. DeAnza getting there first. DeAnza at the near sideline. Trying to work the end line. It's going to the end line. Into the box. Sent negative. Right across the face of the goal. Finally knocked out by DeAnza, but it's off Mustang. This is going to be a corner kick for DeAnza. Sent right back to the top of the arc, and there's a strike into the center and right at the goalkeeper for Mustang. That's the first save for the Mustang goalkeeper. Mustang working around the far side. And here comes DeAnza down the center. Nice cut. Into the center of the box, right to the goalkeeper. That's just going to be picked up. Rolled out to the far side. Up the line, straight to DeAnza. DeAnza knocking that down, but Mustang getting on the end of it, sending it straight in the air. Kick back down by DeAnza. And here comes DeAnza through the center. DeAnza switching, near side. Out the back. Goes up the line. And towards the center. Right at the center circle. Switch sides. Far sideline. Cut into the middle. Blocked by Mustang. Sent up again. DeAnza on the end of it. DeAnza attacking the end line. Mustang getting a foot on it, hooking it, knocking it away. Here comes Mustang up the far sideline. Straight to DeAnza. DeAnza force, sending all that back into the center circle. Right down the center. And back to the center circle. That's DeAnza just out of the center circle. Now there's the switch to the far side. Back into the center circle. Mustang getting a foot on that, but still under control of DeAnza. Now to the near side. A lot of space. Here's one sent in towards the box. Mustang goalkeeper with a nice take out of the air. That's punted up the far sideline. Drops right onto DeAnza's foot. But DeAnza can't control his pressure for Mustang there. Now DeAnza sending it back. DeAnza down the center. Nice combination play by DeAnza. Into the middle again. Mustang getting there, knocking it away. DeAnza running onto it, knocking it back. Here's DeAnza sending it up. Pressure from Mustang, sending it back again. Switching into the center of the circle. Attacking down the middle of the field. Mustang taking that away on the near side. Blocked by DeAnza. Mustang again. Mustang trying to work around the line. Mustang triple team. DeAnza taking the ball but knocking it out. So Mustang throw near sideline. Up the line by Mustang. Sent into the middle. DeAnza there. And here comes DeAnza out, right down the center circle, right down the center. Mustang a foot on it, knocking it away to the far side. There's Mustang with the through ball right down the middle, and that's the goalkeeper way out, controlling it, sending it out. DeAnza turning up the middle, sending it back to the center circle. Mustang on it. And here comes Mustang, sending it near side. That's Mustang tracking for that. Force. Sending it back to the goalkeeper. Sent straight up. Mustang jumping on that. Mustang at the goal, and that's Mustang's first shot, and it goes over the crossbar. This will be a goal kick for DeAnza Force. Sent out to the far side. Back into the middle. Mustang getting a foot on it, knocking away. That's a steal for Mustang. But DeAnza Force tracking back, taking it away. Slide tackle from Mustang, knocking that back to the... There's a chip in over the top, right into the box. And that's an easy take for the goalkeeper, and quickly rolled out to the far side. Force into the center. Now it's the through ball right to Mustang. DeAnza getting a foot on it, knocking it out. And that's Mustang with nice defense. Here comes Mustang up the near side. And DeAnza tracking back, getting a foot on it, knocking it away. DeAnza into the center. All the way back to the arc on top of the box. Up the center. Far side. There's an attack down the far sideline for DeAnza Force. Force on the end of it, cutting it into the middle. Mustang getting a foot on it, knocking it away. Now here comes Mustang. DeAnza stepping up, taking that away. And it's up and out, Mustang throw. That's up the line for Mustang. It drops on Mustang foot. Kick back, ends up on DeAnza. DeAnza double teamed. Able to work around. Going to the end line. Mustang getting a foot on it, knocking it away, and then kicking it out. This will be a corner kick for DeAnza. So come in with the left foot, swinging in, a little breeze towards the goal. And it's a nice take right into the middle, and Mustang clears it. It's still in the box. There's another shot. Oh, that's blocked by somebody. And here comes DeAnza again. Another shot on goal. It's right in the center. Mustang blocking that, sending it out wide. Not cleared out. This is going to be a DeAnza forced throw in far sideline. Substitution for Mustang, 1 in, 1 out. A lot of pressure from DeAnza force. DeAnza up the line. Mustang getting it, clearing it straight up. Mustang on the end of that. And here's a foot race. DeAnza getting a foot on it, sending it back. Here comes DeAnza to the near side. Mustang tracking that down. But DeAnza getting around, attacking the near sideline. That's a nice tackle from Mustang. Mustang taking that away. Mustang sending that straight up. Oh, and it gets through. Oh, nice defense from DeAnza to take that away. And that's sent back by DeAnza all the way to the goalkeeper. Now here comes DeAnza right up the middle. Mustang's got a player down, and there's the whistle. That'll be a substitution. That'll be a drop kick. Just goes right back to DeAnza. Fair play. And here comes DeAnza. There's a ball over the top near side. It's going to roll all the way through. Mustang goalkeeper going to pick this up. He's just going to send it out. Far side without picking it up. There it goes up the line. That's Mustang controlling, trying to work the far sideline. It's out. It's a forced throw. That goes up the line. That gets by Mustang. DeAnza trying to attack the end line. That's DeAnza sending it negative. Headed over the goal by Mustang. It's going to be a corner kick on the far side. But I'm not live streaming, so. It's actually going to be a corner kick from the near side. AT&T won't let me live stream. There goes the ball, swinging in, headed by DeAnza. It looks like a whistle. We'll see if that's a free kick. DeAnza up high. It looked like they were over the top. That's getting set up for, there it goes. That's a quick goal kick. Not sure what the call was there, but we're started. Back up the far sideline. DeAnza with the steal, trying to turn. Sending it back. Working the far sideline. Into the center. Back to the center circle in the center. Now to the near side. Oh, nice cut going outside up the end line. Mustang, nice defense to track back and take it. Sending it straight up, but DeAnza in front, sending it into the center. Cleared out by Mustang. Mustang on the end of this. Sent to the end line, or the sideline, far side. Now up the sideline. DeAnza there, turning it, sending it back to the goalkeeper. Now to the near side. And this looks like it's going to be a long ball over the top. It's right down the middle, right to Mustang. Mustang can't control. DeAnza coming out with it, attacking right down the center. There's a through ball. Mustang getting a foot on that, knocking it down, sending it right to DeAnza. DeAnza right back again. Now still in the center. Now coming back to the near side. Back into the center. Pressure from Mustang. Mustang getting a foot on it. And that's a nice dummy from DeAnza. DeAnza, nice slide tackle from Mustang. And there's finally a shot, and that rolls through to the goalkeeper. There's a punt all the way to the far side. Headed by DeAnza, straight up into the air. It's one hopper down. DeAnza trying to control. Nice control from DeAnza. Mustang getting a foot on it. Mustang out to the far sideline. And here's Mustang attacking the far sideline, sending it all the way up. It's too far, and this will be DeAnza sending it back to the goalkeeper. DeAnza to the near side. Up the near sideline. Mustang player there. Nice control from DeAnza, sending it back. DeAnza in right into the center circle. DeAnza playing through the center circle. A nice combination play there. Now sending it back. Pressure from Mustang. Mustang getting a foot on it, knocking it away. Mustang here to the near side. Into the middle. Mustang trying to combine, but it's taken away by the midfield of DeAnza. Now DeAnza to the far sideline. Mustang getting a foot on that, knocking it away. Mustang up the far sideline, but DeAnza's there. DeAnza trying to turn. Mustang able to track it down. Here comes Mustang up the far sideline. That's going to be called a foul. DeAnza free kick. Taken very quickly, sent back right in the center. Nice turn from DeAnza. Right down the center circle, beating two players. That's a beautiful through ball, but the Mustang goalkeeper out there stopping that attack from DeAnza. Rolling out quickly out to the far side. Into the middle. Now switch near side. That's up the line. Mustang running hard, and that's DeAnza. The nice cut. DeAnza in the middle. Mustang for the block and a steal. Nice cut from Mustang. Into the middle. Mustang, nice combination here, and there it goes. Attacking near sideline. And that's just good pace from DeAnza to get back. Good defense. And here's the goalkeeper from DeAnza, just playing on the ground, controlling the ball. And it's DeAnza working the near side. Nice block from Mustang. Straight to DeAnza, though. And here comes DeAnza into the middle. Nice cut and turn from DeAnza force right into the center circle. Long ball up the far side now. DeAnza trying to track this down. DeAnza gets there. It's a nice ball. Here comes DeAnza now cutting into the middle. Sending it back. Now into the center. Wide open in the center. Shot on goal. And that's a nice save from the Mustang goalkeeper. That's a good effort from DeAnza, putting it in the upper V, but the Mustang goalkeeper reading it. Now here comes Mustang on the far sideline. And that's Mustang running it right into three players, and DeAnza coming away with that. Mustang not getting enough players on the attack when they come out with it. DeAnza with three players just defending easily. And here comes DeAnza out the back. DeAnza into the center circle. There's the through ball, straight to Mustang. Mustang all the way back to the goalkeeper. Now sending it out to the far sideline. And back again to the keeper and straight up the center. Mustang tracking back, getting that, sending it right to DeAnza in the middle. There's a shot on goal. That's going to roll wide. Mustang goal kick. And that's a 4-player substitution for Mustang. Sent out quickly to the far side. That's up the line. DeAnza on the end of it, sending it right into the box. Mustang getting defenders there, no foul. Good defense from Mustang, and sent to the near side. Mustang tracking onto this.
Yeah, Bryce.
And that's DeAnza coming out with that battle, sending it across the center. Good pressure from Mustang, but DeAnza, nice control. Here comes DeAnza right down the middle again. Out to the near side. That's into the box. Sent negative, cleared by Mustang. Oh, that's right. There's, oh! Not sure how much longer Mustang can avoid. And then that's out to the far side by DeAnza. Back in the middle, there's a shot on goal. And in the back of the net it goes. The pressure just too much. We're just waiting for the one shot to come in, and goalkeeper obviously not seeing that. It was threaded through some Mustang players. And it's 1-0 for DeAnza at the 22-minute mark. So DeAnza with a lot of pressure, knocking the ball around real well. Very good control, and Mustang not able to keep it out of the back of the net. It's a long shot. That works its way right into the corner. And 1-0. Let's see how Mustang does now. That ball goes out. DeAnza throw-in. DeAnza into the center, wide open. Finally pressure from Mustang. It gets sent to the far side. Mustang tracking all the way over there. DeAnza's just sending it back into the center. There's nobody marking in the center. And here comes DeAnza, just controlling out the back. Plenty of time for DeAnza to send it up into the middle. Nice control from DeAnza, and DeAnza's just going to send it all the way back again. Into the middle, now to the near side. Nope, cut back into the center circle. Into the center, and here's a runner in the middle. DeAnza trying to dribble through the middle, and that's going to be called a foul. Dangerous area, free kick area. Coming in with the right foot, 4-man wall, sent over the top right at the, oh, it's off the crossbar. And then knocked up into the back of the net. That was cleaned up by DeAnza Force, and there's a second goal 2 minutes later off a free kick that hit the crossbar. Excellent effort by the Mustang goalkeeper. And now it's DeAnza, 24-minute mark, going up 2-0. And that's sent back by Mustang. DeAnza with the steal, sending it out far side. Sending it back. Slide tackle from Mustang. Mustang on the far side. DeAnza trying to track it down. Mustang taking it away, and here comes Mustang up the far sideline, but it's too far. On Mustang again, it's out. Mustang throw. And that goes up the line. Mustang flicking that over. And DeAnza just stealing it, sending it back to the goalkeeper.
Leading off the top of the 7th inning for Bay Area Elite. Number 22.
Long ball up the near side. Here comes DeAnza. DeAnza into the box, sending it negative. It's deflected. Cleared by Mustang up the near sideline. DeAnza with a lot of pressure. DeAnza muscling off the ball and able to get a throw in. Well, DeAnza up 2-0 now, putting on a soccer clinic. It's quite a bit of a wait for the ball to come back. I'm sure it got knocked over there pretty far. Somebody tracking this down. There we go. Finally thrown in by, it looks like DeAnza. Mustang getting a toe on that, but it drops right for DeAnza. DeAnza everywhere, wide open with just tons of space. Finally Mustang getting some pressure on. There's, nope, a cut back into the center. Thought that would be a through ball, but no. Some more time. Wide open shot. That's going to be wide. Substitution, 1 in, 1 out for Mustang. Sent short, out the back. Up the line and out. DeAnza throw in. This is DeAnza now with a couple subs coming in. So he's going to be 2 in, 2 out. It's a fairly hot day today in the 90s. Feels like it's getting close to 100 right now. The heat's really starting to pick up. There's DeAnza into the center, sending it back. Mustang with the foot on it. Mustang trying to work the near side. There's Mustang into the box. And that's just really good pace. DeAnza just tracking that down, taking it away from the back. And here comes DeAnza, near side. And that gets by. This is going to go up and out. Mustang throw. Player's a little confused about which way the ball's going. It's definitely a Mustang throw-in. Headed by DeAnza. Mustang with the foot on it. DeAnza into the center. Plenty of time for DeAnza. DeAnza's just going to work through the center. Now send it to the near side. Into the middle. Plenty of time again for DeAnza. Now DeAnza to the far side. There's the long ball over the top. It comes to the near side. That's rolling pretty hard and strong. Kept in. Mustang getting a foot on it, knocking out. Going to be a throw in for force. Taken quickly into the box, knocked out. Corner kick. And substitution for Mustang. 1 in, 1 out. Swinging in, near post. DeAnza with the foot on it, but knocking it the wrong way. And here comes Mustang out to the near side. DeAnza just jumping all over, but not able to control it. And that's Mustang working the near side. DeAnza tracking back nicely. Nice team defense. Here comes Mustang. Mustang with the foot on that. DeAnza tracking back. Able to take it and work the near side. Nice move from DeAnza. DeAnza right down the near sideline. Sending it in with the left. Right in the middle. Now to the far side. It's into the box. Blocked by Mustang. That's a nice block.
I know. I was like, thank God.
And here comes DeAnza on the far side, just knocking it around. DeAnza looking like they're just running right into the box. Nice save from the Mustang goalkeeper. Making sure that didn't bounce around. That prevents the third goal. I believe we're playing 35-minute halves, and we're approaching the 30-minute mark here. Here's a negative ball sent into the box, drops for DeAnza. DeAnza strikes that, but it goes over the crossbar, and that's going to be a goal kick for Mustang. This is just DeAnza running all over the place. Putting on a clinic. There's a 2-player in, 2-player out. The control and the passing. It's the control to find the open players with tons of space. And there's Mustang just sitting back and trying to defend. Mustang only getting one shot off so far. Here comes DeAnza again. Mustang, nice defense, trying to work it out. And there's just 2 players always tracking back to take a ball. And here it goes, back again. Into the middle. Long ball up the near side. Plenty of time and space again. Into the middle, into the box. Shot on goal. Excellent save for the goalkeeper again. This is over and over now. Rolled out by Mustang. Pressure. Sent over the top of the pressure. Headed on by Mustang. Drops right for DeAnza. DeAnza heading that back. Plenty of time to DeAnza to control this. DeAnza up the middle. Plenty of time in the middle. Right down the center. Nice fake, beating 1, 2, into the box. Nice slide tackle from Mustang. Goes right to DeAnza. DeAnza sending it over the top. Referee with the whistle, not sure what the whistle is. And that's goal number 3. DeAnza going up 3-0. Mustang with the substitution, 1 in, 1 out. Mustang just not able to keep up with the technical and tactical play of DeAnza. The DeAnza team knowing exactly where to be, where to send it, and controlling it beautifully. On top of having good pace. And here comes Mustang sending one up, trying to attack now. Knocked out by Forrest, and here comes Forrest up the far side. Cutting back, sending it back, into the center, sending it back again, into the middle. Tracking back to control. Now the near side. Mustang finally getting there, knocking it out. That'll be a forced throw in.
Now it's all wet.
Thrown in quickly. Into the center. DeAnza just controlling, knocking it around. Sending it out to the far side, right down the center circle. Now the far side. And here goes Mustang tracking back. DeAnza, plenty of time to cut it right back in, into the center. Cleared by Mustang. DeAnza, nobody on it. No pressure, just straight across, near side. Beautiful control from DeAnza, right down the middle. There's a shot on goal. And another save. That's punted high into the air, far side. DeAnza stepping up, knocking it down, but right to Mustang. Mustang up the far sideline. DeAnza just tracking that down, knocking it out. It's off of Mustang. DeAnza throwing. DeAnza just knocking it back. All the way back to the goalkeeper. Now to the near side. Into the center. Just tons of time to control it and send it back to the goalkeeper. And that's the whistle for halftime. DeAnza force 3, putting on a clinic. Mustang, DA 0. Okay, we're back here for the start of the second half. There's the whistle. The teams have switched sides. Mustang now in the red and the white, going right to left. DeAnza force in the black with the blue stripes. Oh, that's a nice turn from Mustang, attacking the far side. It's a 3-0 game. DeAnza force is now going left to right. And that's Mustang throw. And sent into the center. Mustang on the end. Oh! That looked promising for Mustang, but DeAnza getting there. This Mustang out to the far side. This game's starting out good for Mustang. Cleared by DeAnza, but that's straight into the center. Cleared again by DeAnza. Mustang on the near side, sent into the box. Sent up into the air by DeAnza. Headed by Mustang. Mustang sending it back. Up the near sideline. That's an offsides call. Not sure what's going on here, but this is like a completely different game. DeAnza being up 3-0. All in the first half. Mustang coming out and applying pressure. Seems like the game's being played on the left side of the field here. Here comes one up to the near side. It's a short kick, hanging up in the breeze, and that's called a handball. This will be a force free kick. Force taking it quickly, sending it back. Mustang with some pressure. It's a nice cut and turn by DeAnza. Up into the center circle, sent back. And that's Mustang with a nice step up, getting a foot on it, but DeAnza just controlling it. Coming into the middle. Nice combination play to work it out. Send it up. Mustang, nice defense. DeAnza coming out with it. Mustang again hooking the ball, coming out with it. Here comes Mustang. DeAnza stepping in front, taking it. Mustang taking it back. Now DeAnza getting it and sending it all the way to the goalkeeper. That comes the near side. Pressure from Mustang. Mustang getting a foot on it, but DeAnza handling the pressure, sending it in the center circle. Mustang with the steal. Here comes Mustang right down the middle. That's partially blocked. Comes out from Mustang out to the far side now. There's one sent into the middle. Mustang on the end of it.
Offside.
And that's called offsides. And it's a quick kick for DeAnza. And here comes DeAnza up the far side. Mustang falling asleep. Here comes DeAnza right down the middle, sending one to the near side. Mustang in disbelief that they had a goal taken away. And DeAnza taking advantage of it. And here comes Mustang taking the ball. Now DeAnza with the steal, sending it to the far side. Out to the far side. Back again. Mustang with the steal. Mustang coming to the near side. Over the top. And that's the goalkeeper. He's going to let it roll out, it looks like. This sure is a tale of two games. Not sure what's going on. Perhaps the field going all in one direction. slight downhill and some wind. Whether it was a readjustment from the teams, but this is Mustang again. Now DeAnza, and that's a foul. This will be a DeAnza free kick. Sent to the near side by Mustang, or by DeAnza. Mustang just jumped on over it. This is Mustang to the near side. And DeAnza able to, here comes DeAnza into the middle. Nice cut, back into the box, sent back to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper taking his time, sending it near side, pressure from Mustang. And that's up the near sideline, up and out. Mustang throwing. Mustang cutting into the middle. Knocked out. Mustang. Shot on goal, it looked like, or sent into the center, cleared by DeAnza. And there's DeAnza up the far sideline now, tracking it down. Mustang on the end of that, sending it right back. Nice control from Mustang, now into the middle. Mustang working on the far side. The fourth DeAnza player just clearing it out. Mustang throw. Into the center. And here comes DeAnza. Nice ball by DeAnza. Mustang, good defense to clear it. It stays in. And nice ball up the line. There goes a switch. Nice switch by Mustang. And here comes Mustang up the far side. And knocked out by DeAnza. Mustang throw. Short throw, turned by Mustang into the middle. DeAnza coming out. Mustang, nice defense, sending it right back. Here comes Mustang on a turn into the middle. Back outside. Blocked by DeAnza. DeAnza up the far sideline. Mustang on the end of it, sending it into the box. This is going to drop for Mustang right in the center. Mustang now with plenty of time in the middle. There's a shot onto the goal. It's one hopper taken by the DeAnza force goalkeeper. DeAnza out to the far side. Mustang tracking this down. DeAnza working it out. Mustang getting a foot on it. Now it goes to the outside. It's up the line. And out. Mustang throw. Right at midfield. That goes up. Mustang trapping it. Working it into the middle. Now over the top. Long ball. Drop down. Cleared by DeAnza. Mustang tracking this down. Trying to turn. Up the line. DeAnza knocking it away right to Mustang. And that's up and out. Let's see what the referee calls here. This is going to be a Mustang free kick, foul called. DeAnza in no hurry to get the game moving. Taken quickly by Mustang, right down the far sideline. That's blocked. Mustang trying to get around, send it in, and it's a corner kick. That's a nice effort for Mustang. breeze is going right to left, and it looks like it is slightly downhill right to left. Seems like the game's been played predominantly on this side of the field. Mustang with a nice comeback yesterday to almost tie up a game. It was a 4-3 game yesterday. This one sent up high, headed out by DeAnza right to Mustang. Mustang back into the box, cleared back out. DeAnza with it. Here comes DeAnza. DeAnza cutting back into the middle. Right at the center circle. Sent to the far side. Nice cut to the outside by DeAnza. Mustang tracking back. It's into the box. Nice defense from Mustang. It goes out. What's the call? Goal kick, Mustang. Taken quickly, sent to the near side. Nice defense from DeAnza, holding Mustang in. Now it's out. Mustang throw. That's up the line. Headed by DeAnza. Now Mustang. DeAnza in the middle. Plenty of time for DeAnza in the middle. Mustang getting there. Nice turn. Shot onto the goal, and that's wide. Goal kick, Mustang. Sent up to the far side, headed by DeAnza, straight down to the goal. Front of the face of the goal for DeAnza. Finally cleared out, and there comes Mustang into the center circle. Headed down. Nice. Mustang working the near side and sending it back as DeAnza to the goalkeeper. That's sent to the near side. Mustang tracking this down. It's blocked by Mustang. Mustang not able to keep it in. Throw in DeAnza. And that's whistle to foul. It's going to be free kick for DeAnza. One player out in front of this ball for Mustang. DeAnza set up on the box line, sent right into the middle, headed by Mustang, straight to DeAnza, and that's an offsides call. That's sent to the far side. DeAnza with the foot on it, knocking it down, trying to turn. Sending it back. Mustang jumping on that ball, sending it forward. DeAnza able to knock it down. DeAnza just tracking it back all the way to the goalkeeper. DeAnza right up into the center. That's a nice ball, finding player right in the middle, but Mustang getting a foot on it, knocking it away. Here comes Mustang right down the middle. Now to the far side. Mustang wide open on the far side. Tracking in for a shot, and that's the goalkeeper coming away with that, knocking it down. And it's getting thrown out the near side. DeAnza across the middle, center circle, right down the center. Mustang defense, but it's knocked right back, and that's going to be called a foul. That's a hooking foul. Mustang with 3 subs getting ready to come in. 13 minutes into this second half. We have no score in the second half. All the goals coming in the first. It's going to be 3 in, 3 out. Two-man wall for Mustang. way back, sent outside, far sideline. Here comes one into the middle. It drops for DeAnza. DeAnza can't get a shot off. Cleared by Mustang. DeAnza again. There goes one to the far post. Headed by DeAnza, but it just goes over the end line. This is going to be goal kick, Mustang. That's sent to the far side. DeAnza getting a foot on it. Mustang able to control it. Here comes Mustang. There's the through ball. Oh, Mustang able to hold on to that. And that's just too much from the defender for DeAnza. Nice defense from DeAnza. DeAnza just sending it back. Pressure from Mustang. Nice cut. And Mustang taking that away. Mustang up the far sideline. DeAnza. Defense. Mustang still able to hold it. Nice work from Mustang on the far side. DeAnza getting a slide tackle and knocking it away. But Mustang able to, oh, and that's going to be a foul. This is DeAnza with 3 players in the wall. Mustang sizing up this play. It's about 23 yards out. Here it comes. That's a nice hit. And the goalkeeper making a nice save. Off to his right, rolling it out quickly. Mustang tracking back to keep this in. And that's a nice job from DeAnza Forrest. And that's knocked out. Mustang throw. Substitution, 3 players in and out for Mustang. Substitute still going in and out. And we're ready for a throw-in. Now here's Forrest with a substitution. Straight to DeAnza, drops from Mustang in the midfield. There's the through ball. That's going to be long, straight to the goalkeeper. Good chase for Mustang, but it's not just rolling too fast. And here comes DeAnza out the far side. That's a nice step in for Mustang. Here comes Mustang. Knocked out. This is going to be throwing DeAnza. That goes up the line. Ball coming into play. Goes up the line by DeAnza. It's a nice throw. Mustang tracking back. There's a foot in by Mustang. Nice defense. Here comes Mustang down the middle. No, DeAnza getting a foot in. Here comes Mustang again. DeAnza battling for it, getting a foot on. And now it goes up the far sideline. Mustang with the chase. DeAnza gets around. Here comes DeAnza into the box. Top of the box, sent into the goalkeeper, and that's an easy save for the Mustang goalkeeper. Just seems a lot more difficult for the teams to come up this side of the field. Here's the long punt. Midfield drops for DeAnza. Forced to turn. Mustang tracking that down, getting a foot on it, but DeAnza working through it. DeAnza to the top of the box. Mustang with the foot on that. Sent out to this near sideline. All the way back, into the middle. All the way to the center circle now. Right through the middle by DeAnza. This is starting to look like what DeAnza was doing in the first half. Here comes DeAnza out to the far side, attacking into the box. Negative ball. What a stop by the Mustang goalkeeper. And here comes DeAnza. Another shot on goal, blocked by Mustang. Here comes Mustang to the near side. And DeAnza once again, sending it to the far side. DeAnza up the far side into the box. Left-footed on goal. What a save by the Mustang goalkeeper, but this is going to be a corner kick. Well, it does seem to be much more difficult to attack this side of the field. You can see the breeze on the corner flags. It goes going into the wind and looks like slightly uphill. This is going to come in with the right foot. The wind's going to blow it away from the goal. It's going to try to curl in, headed by Mustang. That's a good header all the way out. Mustang's tracking all the way over there. And that's just a nice turn, and another nice turn. Mustang tracking again, and sent in over the top. Right into the box. Sent negative. Oh, nice defense. It drops, and in the back of the net it goes. And it's quite the clinical finish into the back of net. And it's a 4-0 game. So the second half of this game took a little bit longer, with DeAnza finally coming up and putting in their goal. So it's 3 in the first, and this is the first in the second half. Mustang putting on pressure though in the first half, unlike or the second half, unlike the first. And here comes Mustang with the kick, sending it back up into the middle, outside, into the center, but DeAnza's there, knocking it right back to Mustang. Mustang sending that up, but right to DeAnza. It looks like Mustang's a little deflated after that goal. Now here comes to the near side. Cut into the middle by DeAnza. Through ball for DeAnza. And I'm not sure what this call is going to be, but from the fan reaction, I think it's going to be an offsides call or a foul, not sure. But it's going to be a Mustang free kick. Goalkeeper to take this up high. That's the long ball right to DeAnza. Mustang sending that up into the middle. Oh, that's a nice reach for DeAnza. Try to knock that down. Now here's DeAnza. Mustang, nice foot on the ball, knock it away. Here comes Mustang now. Mustang to the far sideline, trying to work it around. And that's nice defense from DeAnza, try to hold it back. Mustang gets a foot on it, knocks it negative. And here comes Mustang into the box, sending it back into the center. Shot on goal. And it's a nice diving save from the forced goaltender. DeAnza over the top to the near side. Nice control from DeAnza and just sending it up the line. DeAnza cutting in middle.
He's running!
And that's the Mustang goalkeeper coming out. DeAnza still able to get on it. That's called a foul. Mustang free kick.
¿Qué pasa?
That's to the near side. Mustang into the center. Nice control from Mustang here to work it out. Now to the far side with pressure from DeAnza. It goes all the way outside. See if Mustang can keep this in. No, it goes out. DeAnza throw in, far sideline. Looks like substitutions from DeAnza. 2 in, 2 out. That's sent up. Cleared out by Mustang. This will be a force throwing. Force throwing that back. Pressure from Mustang coming. Mustang getting a foot on it, knocking it away. And that's an offsides call. Goalkeeper coming out. Mustang keeping that in. Referee not calling that offsides. Mustang sending it into the center. Mustang tracking it back down. Here comes Mustang up the far side. And that's DeAnza coming out with that on the far sideline. Here comes DeAnza. Mustang now. Cleared by DeAnza. DeAnza right down the center. Out to the far side. Into the middle. Nice combination work from DeAnza there. DeAnza's just working out. Mustang on the end of it, sending it up. DeAnza sending it all the way back. Through the center to the outside. Here comes DeAnza. Nice slide tackle from Mustang, knocking it out. DeAnza tracking it down on the far side. DeAnza's up and around. Cleared by Mustang in the box. Another clear out to the far side. It's going to be throw in for DeAnza. Substitution. 2 in, 3 out for Mustang. It's thrown up the line, into the middle.
Nice, guys.
And that's a shot on goal, and that goes over the top. This will be a goal kick, Mustang. Breeze picking up here. Mustang looks like they got 2 players up on top now. Nice turn from Mustang. Down the middle of the field. Sent back. There's one over the top. I believe that's pointing to a goal kick for DeAnza Force. DeAnza in no hurry. Substitutions for DeAnza.
Today's game features the Trojans versus the Elite.
Come on, Mustang. Let's go, boys.
At this time, I'd like to ask both teams to line up on their respective baseline.
Sent right up the center.
Remove your cap,
It's a one hop over the top.
including our country with the national anthem.
DeAnza, nice turn, holding on to the ball, now to the near side. DeAnza across the center. We got players on the ground. Slide tackle. DeAnza working through it. Here comes DeAnza right down the middle, out to the far side. Oh, that's nice touches, but good defense from Mustang. Mustang taking that away, sending it into the center. That's DeAnza getting it again, sending it right to the goalkeeper. This is going to be, a long punt here? Yes. Headed by DeAnza, headed by Mustang. Headed by DeAnza. DeAnza controlling, sending it right through the center. Into the center circle. Right back again. And now to the near side. And there's one into the box. And Mustang goalkeeper picking that up.
Thank you, gentlemen. Let's play ball.
That's whistled a foul. Substitutions again for Mustang. Game started before the substitutes are in and out. This is DeAnza Force with substitutions. There's one sent up into the center. It gets all the way through. Here comes DeAnza. Mustang with the steal. Here comes Mustang now. Switch to the far side. That's a nice ball. Oh, and just a little hard for Mustang. Mustang tracking it back down. Nice turn. Nice pullback. Nice pass. Sent into the middle. Flicked over the top. Flicked into the air. It's dropping for Mustang here. Mustang trying to turn it back in. Up to the end line. And that's DeAnza Force. Good defense. Running Mustang off of that before they can cross it. This is going to be a goal kick. Here's one set right up the center. Mustang tracking this down. Still Mustang. Sending it out to the far side. Far sideline. Sent back. Up the line again, but blocked by DeAnza. And there goes DeAnza up that far sideline. And now DeAnza's tracking in with numbers. Cut across into the box. Right into the... Oh! No call there. And sent to the near side. And that's going to hop right to the cameraman. There you go. All the way back. Into the center. Now to the near side. Oh, that's a nice turn for DeAnza, sending it across the center. Mustang tracking in. DeAnza trying to turn it. Mustang getting called for that foul. Hit to the near side. Oh, that's right through Mustang. And it's going to be a throw-in for Mustang. Mustang trying to flick that on. And here's DeAnza through the middle. DeAnza sending it back. Mustang with pressure. And it's up and out. Mustang throw. Thrown in towards the center. Cut in. And that's DeAnza trying to take it. Mustang getting it back. Mustang trying to work into the box. It's crossed. It's going to be corner kick. Mustang. Here's one to the near post, headed by DeAnza, but it flicks across the front of their goal. It's going all the way to the far side. Mustang tracking it down, trying to turn it in. It's another corner kick. He's going to come in with the right foot. It's going to swing away from the goal, but the wind is blowing in towards the goal. And there's one right in the center. Mustang getting a crack at it, another crack. Drops for Mustang again, and cleared. And I believe that's the end of the game. And definitely a tale of two stories. DeAnza in the first half, very strong, putting on a clinic, but perhaps the second half telling of why. And it seems that the wind and the uphill providing a lot of help. Mustang doing much better in the second half, getting some pressure on the goal. Ends up being a 4-0 game for DeAnza Force.